Do you start your day glued to the news channel, waiting for the world news to hit, the local news to hit, or even maybe it's just national news to hit? And you're wondering, okay, what's the stock market doing today? What's real estate doing? Real estate, interest rates, all of the things. Well, today I'm here to give you real insights that come out every month in our local market here in the Portland, Oregon, Mid-Willamette Valley, areas of the Polk and Marion County, and also the Southwest Washington Clark County area. And if I am to give you a sneak peek of what is to come in what I'm about to share today, I will tell you that days on market, inventory, listings, and home appreciation, home values are actually on the climb. But is that actually true for month to month this year? So if we're looking at month over month over month of 2025. Is that actually what we're seeing? I am Melissa Shaw of Lewis Realtors with over 2 decades of experience, and I really pride myself in making sure that you get the numbers that are really transparent and what's actually going on in the market real time. Let's start by reviewing the information that is just fresh out for May real estate market update in the Portland, Oregon metro markets. In the Portland metro markets, new listings are actually up to 3,651 new listings for the month of May. And pending sales are down 2,299 over the previous time last year for May. Closed sales are also down to 2,018 sales in the Portland metro market this same time last year. If you're purely looking at the average sales price, the average sales price is down. However, this can be misleading because in April, we're showing 616,700, and now we're showing a 624,100 average sales price for May 2025. And the median sales price is actually up, which is a really good indication as well, and at $569,500. And with April being at 550, we're also seeing an increase here as well in the median sales price. So we're definitely seeing an increase over $558,000, 500 from May of 2024. If we're looking at total time on market, so this is the time that sellers' homes are sitting on the market and before they go pending. And right now it's up 55 days on market over last year, but it is down from April 2025 from 62 to 55 days on market. And inventory is up over 2024 May, the same time frame, at 3.3 months of inventory. So that means if we were to list no more homes in our market in 3.3 months, there would be no more homes left. And so this definitely indicates more of a neutral market. But there are always those exceptions in highly sought out areas. And homes right now that are selling the quickest with less days on market are actually those homes that are move-in ready and updated. So let's head south into the beautiful Mid-Willamette area of the Polk and Marion counties. And new listings are down at 319 over the same period of 2024, May last year. So we are definitely seeing some changes in the Polk Marion counties that are very different from the Portland metro area. Sales are also down at 241 pending sales for May of 2025 over last year. And closed sales are also down over 2024. Closed sales are also down for the Polk and Marion counties at 207 closed sales for May of 2025. The average sales price is continuing to show an incline consecutively month over month for 2025 and also year over year of the same period for May at $539,500. We're also seeing the same trend with the median sales price inclining month over month this year to $477,000, which is definitely an increase over the same period last May of 2024, which was $458,600. We're seeing an increase of days on market year over year at the same time at 54, but a decrease from month over month last month of April of 57 days on market for April and now 54 in May for 2025. And we are seeing an increase year over year for inventory at 3 months of inventory for May of 2025 over May of 2024, and a decrease month over month from 2.8 months of inventory in March of 2025 to 3.5 months of inventory for April and 3 months for May. Now let's look at how the Southwest Washington market, the Clark County market, really compares to the Portland, Oregon markets and also the Mid-Willamette area markets. Are you seeing a trend, or what are you thinking? Do you think it's on par with Portland or more, Polk and Marion County? Well, let's head over that river and take a look and break down the numbers together. We are seeing an increase in new listings in the Clark County area of Southwest Washington with 986 new listings for May of 2025 over May of 24, 943 new listings. We're also seeing an increase of month over month for 2025 in the Clark County area of 889 new listings in April. So we are tracking up with new listings, which, we could kind of expect that obviously in the summer months. It'd be interesting to see what August numbers look like. I would definitely expect those to decline in August, with the peak selling season really being, for the first time in a few years, that spring and early summer market through July. So we'll see what the numbers say in future market updates. If we're looking at pending sales for the Clark County area, we're actually looking at decreased numbers month over month for 2025 and also year over year for 2024 of the same period for May into 2025. And those numbers are 595 pending sales for April of 2025, with May numbers being at 616 for May of 2025, which is up from May 2024 of 655. Looking at closed sales in the Clark County area, we're actually trending down in both areas year over year and month over month for 2025. And those numbers specifically are 534 closed sales for May of 2025, April 2025, 535. So it's really not much of a decrease. So it's holding pretty steady there. And of May 2024, the numbers is 556. So we haven't seen too much fluctuation in the Clark County area. And in fact, you could probably say that market has stayed pretty stable and consistent year over year and in the current numbers month over month. And in closed sales in the Clark County area for May, we've seen an increase year over year. But if we're looking strictly from April to May, we've seen actually a little drop in the average sales price. And those statistics are for May of 2025, the average sales price is $634,900, whereas in May of 2024, it was $628,000 approximately. And then in April, we actually skyrocketed to the highest we have so far this year at $644,000 in April. So the next bracket was March at 604. So we're still holding pretty steady at that 634,900. We've still got some solid appreciation there. The median sales price in May of 2025 is $559,000 over last year at $542,300. And April, $555,700. So we're still seeing an increase over month and year over year for the same period. Total market time in May of 2025 is 50 days. 50 days on market till you can get an accepted offer is the average. With this same time last year is 47 days on market. So staying pretty solid there. And in April of 2025, the actual days on market was 65 days on market. So we have seen a bit of a drop to that 50 days on market for the May period of 2025 in the Clark County area. Inventory has really shot up in the Clark County area from 2.9 months of inventory in April of 2025 to 3.4 months of inventory in 2025 for May. And as of May 2024, there was 2.6 months of inventory. So I hope you have found this Market May update useful. If you would like to have a consultation just simply click the link below and we'll actually have a conversation on what I'm actually seeing with boots on the ground, real-time experience in your absolute niche market, because not all markets really are reflective of these numbers. And so I'd want you to get a real picture, if you're looking to make a move, of what's actually going on in your market and your neighborhood so you can make an informed decision.